think one thing he might need to adjust is that I'm not going to, I haven't watched Pharaoh enough to tell this, but it seems like when Pharaoh isn't in control, there's less patience between his buttons. It's kind of just like if he's going to back air on your shield, he's going to nair, or if he's going to land on your shield with a nair, he's going to back air after, stuff like that. Like where you could have waited, dashed back, scouted instead of like, fish and not a bad turn.
Quick little mix-ups.
Yeah, fishing and not a bad way. Because throwing out moves is kind of fishing.
Well, it's only fishing if they don't bite. Otherwise, it's catching, and
we're
going to have to see how effective that is. As we approach winners finals, stakes are clear. Winner goes on, loser goes home. Pharaoh earning a right at revenge. This set was played out in winners bracket, as we saw earlier on in this stream. It was Rivers taking out Pharaoh by a score of 3-0. We'll have to see if Pharaoh has taken any lessons. One big difference that I'm seeing right now, the Yoshi is purple this time.
Oh yeah, he's serious now.
Oh yeah. No, this is the Yoshi that we have come to know and either love or despise, depending on your view of the character, certainly, from various online tournaments, and has become a pretty good local force as well. Back air, going to catch Rivers, put him in disadvantage. Not able to get the punish. Rivers rolling in behind. And that's going to be the play here, is trying to turn this dinosaur around and be able to capitalize off of punishes. Yoshi finds himself at ledge, wants to back away, but does so right into the up smash of Diddy.
Yeah, I'll also be interested to see how Pharaoh gets kills this set. Because it's hard when he's monkey flipping around. I mean, I guess he can land an up air, an up smash, but wait, is that? That's it. He didn't have his jump.
Not in the least. And now it is 3 stocks to 1 in favor of the Jersey mainstay. Former PGR man, number 18 on the original one. Pharaoh is going to take the first stock off of Shoyo James. The former Shoyo James, excuse me. Seeing it in the chat, and you know what? The thing is, seeing Rivers in this venue does make me feel a little nostalgic. You got to break out the old tag every now and then, but we know him now as Big Game Jane. It's all good in the hood. Pharaoh might know him as his next victim, considering the way that he has been playing, though traditionally struggling against this Diddy Kong.
That doesn't look much brighter this game. James does a great job too. I saw him, it didn't work before, but it looked mad cool. James short hopped and landed right in front of the shield and just walked backwards. Just waiting for those out of shield options to come, that Yoshi nair, stuff like that.
Ooh. Catching him a little bit. Forward air.
If you're a Yoshi player, you have to take notes on how Pharaoh uses that move, down B. That is just so creative every time I see it pop out.
It's creative, but it also doesn't, it feels like a calculated risk. It doesn't feel like he's just throwing it out there for no good reason.
Yeah.
3/4 rage now on this dinosaur. This, I don't think you want the dinosaur angry, but just going to torment them with the peanuts. Pop gun. You know Diddy be strapping that, and going to be starter combos. Full rage now on the dinosaur. And just, yeah, piling on the damage. Gonna have to rely on individual hits. Beautifully spaced out. Gonna get the egg lay. Is Rivers gonna be able to recover? Down you go! A 3-stock comeback from Pharaoh. What a statement to make in game number 1.
That was dirty as hell. That down B before all that was fire. To lead into that was just crazy.
You were wincing at the end of that. I mean, that you had to have felt that in your soul, my God.
I mean, I've seen myself get Yoshi fared way too many times, so
yeah,
that's a sheesh for sure. It's got a sheesh in chat.
What a statement! I mean, an absolutely brilliant play to make off of that. You know, the egg lay at the ledge. You knew that he wanted some sort of opportunity like that. But getting so much mileage off of that command grab, and then, yeah, you want to pop out the coffin, I can put you right back into one.
Yeah.
The fair to follow it up. Beautiful stuff. And
for that to be game 1 is so good. Must feel great.
And that's a warning shot. Like, if Rivers thought this was going to be a cakewalk, there will be no such thing. Pharaoh has, the only time Pharaoh has ever played Rivers has been in this very building. He has done so 10 times. He has lost every one of them. Only one time was it on a few instances it wound up being in a best-of-5 situation. In fact, it was 4 of the past 5, excuse me, but each time it was a loss. Only one of those times was Pharaoh able to take it to 5 games, and now looking for revenge. What a time for a first win in Rivers' house. What a rite of passage for the young Egyptian king, Pharaoh.
Still down Osaka in the next game, you know.
Yeah.
After that last game, I would have thought, you know, the first stock takes pretty quick or anything like that. Good job in James to stop that momentum from the last game.
No one said rites of passage were easy. We'll say that. But yeah, taking him up to 85%, Rivers showing the quality that got him the lead in that game number 1, but certainly has the wherewithal to finish it off. It will not happen via reverse 3 stock as Pharaoh evens it up at 2 stocks apiece, but still sitting at triple digits. This is about the pace of play that you would want if you're Rivers.
Yeah.
You certainly don't want Pharaoh running away with this, dictating this game with aerial buttons, which kind of was how that first game shook out.
Yeah, this is on Pokemon Stadium. I guess James went to a bigger stage. It was on, what, Smashville last game, I think? Definitely not. Yeah, I don't think it was Stadium. I might be crazy, but
in the winter semi set?
Nah, in this the last game wasn't on Stadium, was it?
It was.
Really?
Wait, was it on Stadium? Yeah. Like, dude, we're hey, what can we say? We live in the moment, but we have the memories of goldfish. But
oh, okay, yeah.
Here we go.
Tripping. Chat coming in clutch.
And the thing is, it almost makes sense that it would blend together because the ledge play was emphasized so heavily, especially by Pharaoh at the end of it. I mean, we're not really paying attention to the rest of the stage. It's just what's below it and off to the side of it, it felt like. Ooh. Oh, that's a tech check, buddy. I'm sorry.
He should do that more. You
yeah.
know? Having the armor on the double jump helps a lot with
I feel like that's a very specific awareness play, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, you know, it certainly couldn't hurt to try, right?
Yeah, I mean, on that up B, why would you not just turn, you know, you can run up, you can like go straight to ledge and then double jump off, have armor. Rarely characters have that at all against Diddy Kong's up B.
I mean, if anyone's going to do it safely, it's probably Pharaoh.
Yeah.
Makes sense,
Nice.
especially with that jump armor. Question is, how can Rivers punish that? You know, the man is the man might be a chess player, always thinking 3 steps ahead. And now establishing eggs.
Very like mature play from Pharaoh here on this last stock. Keep him calm. What's up?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Tossing eggs. Hang on. What's for breakfast? Maybe an omelet. Maybe a side of chimp. I don't know how he'd feel about that. Looking for the egg lay.
Oh my god.
Cheeky stuff.
What is going?
Getting caught by that down B. Again, the stars knocking Rivers back ever so slightly. And oh my goodness, jumping out of the last few hits of up smash.
Oh my god. This is a roll. They're just standing in front of each other, shielding and rolling.
Okay, getting him in jab.
No nair on that? Oh, Jesus.
Trying to catch Rivers jumping, keeping Rivers' feet firmly planted on the ground, making him doubt the jumps. We haven't seen one come out. Rivers trying to win this game on flat ground and could very well do so.
Oh
but monkey flip going to catch him at 157, still going to be alive. Can you survive maybe a few more hits? Certainly an F throw. And at 170, this dinosaur is not going away. Nair going to win himself stage. Going to shield the jet barrels, but it is going to be just one little swat that does the trick, and Rivers surviving a test and trying to put Pharaoh in his tomb once and for all. We are tied up at 1 in this loser's final set.
Great spot dodge by James. Yeah, that was a really close game. I think both. I'm not gonna. That was one of the most high. You know, it's a close game when everybody's shielding in front of each other and like.
Yeah. This is in fact the gentleman that graduated with Yoshi. Yes. So, and congratulations to Yoshi for completing a high school education. That's something. Or was it college? I don't know. Pretty sure it's high school, right?
If you play Yoshi and have a degree, you just have a level of like. You can play both sides. Let's just say that.
That's just something, yeah. You know, this is dinosaurs with degrees. You love to see it. But, okay. Using the banana. Gotta love it. And, I mean, really finding the tools to be able to combat Diddy Kong. I mean, pretty much every character is being willing to play around banana. And certainly with Pharaoh, it's a willingness to engage banana as well. Try to use it to his advantage. Might be seeing how Pharaoh employs Z drops with Yoshi, which, man, that just sounds like a cursed sentence that I have to apologize for. You know, you laugh. I kind of wonder how serious it is.
Yeah, don't say that again on mic for real.
Oh, yeah, Yoshi angel drops is not something that I really want to be thinking about. Of course Chris is there.
What? What? I wonder if you can turn around up tilt after a bear. Probably not.
Maybe. Hang on. Oh. Look for up tilts. Jabs. And nairs.
Nice.
And another nair. I mean, hey, you got a frame 3 nair. You might as well use it. That's how this Yoshi, you know, the first stock, the last stock of game number 1 where Pharaoh made that reverse 3-0 happen, I believe that first stock was also taken with that Yoshi sitting at 163%. Rivers might be seeing that number in his nightmares tonight.
Yep.
How do I remember that and not Pokemon Stadium being the stage? I have no clue.
I can't remember the music from game 1 either. It was something that I could have remembered.
I believe it might have been this one. I don't know.
No, you remember what it was? You said they're going to walk home with Family Man at the beginning of the set, so I think it was Battlefield. I think I was right.
That was, yeah, that was game 5. Snogan.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. It's all good, man. Oh, my goodness. Best remember that Pharaoh, though. On ledge, your invincibility runs out, and there ain't no place to go but down. That's 2 stocks to 1 in favor of Pharaoh, who has Rivers on the ropes. Quite the uncommon position for Rivers to be in against any Yoshi, it feels like.
I definitely do feel. I hope Pharaoh agrees with me if he ever watches the pod that a little more restrained. I think that's the wrong word. Calm and collected this set than he was in the winner set. More tactical and patient with when he throws out buttons.
Banana, eggs. That's a pretty cursed breakfast. And oh my goodness. Got to crack a few eggs to make an omelet. Rivers looking to crack more than a few in pursuit of this set victory. I mean, what an effort thus far by Pharaoh, and Rivers staving off the challenge admirably so. Maybe not to the effect of winning this game number 3, that remains to be seen, but I mean, this is a Yoshi motivated. There are very few things that are scarier than that, and we were talking about how Pharaoh would employ the banana. Sometimes it's as simple as throw the damn thing and send the F smash.
Yep.
That is going to be Pharaoh taking Rivers to potential tournament point. And yeah, with Jen waiting in grand finals, you have to think that he's observing what this Yoshi is being able to do.
Yep. Very, very smart. He hadn't used a bit. I don't think he's gotten to kill all the banana offset. And to get it game 3 and go up 2-1. It's a great feeling. I can see he's pretty hyped off of it. Yeah, this is when you got to secure the bag. You don't want to go to game 5.
Game number 4. Dash attack. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Hang on. Again, monkey flip. Trying to find a way to get Pharaoh off kilter, and certainly has him at ledge, but it has been established, well, that's not going to be nearly enough to get Pharaoh off of his game. Makes his way back to the ledge. And dude, if you find yourself under a platform, you are liable to get up smashed. Pretty even thus far, but man, I'm surprised at how comfortable Pharaoh looks in this instance. Rivers applying a lot of pressure, but really not throwing Pharaoh off of this game. This is a whole new dinosaur we're seeing here.
Yeah, very much slower game than the last few games, seems like.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Rivers is going to have to dig deep. He actually looks a little bit uncomfortable, which is funny because, yeah, this set went totally differently earlier in winter semis. I believe it was a 3-0, but Pharaoh must have made some really big adjustments between now and then. He's just playing so strong right now. It looks like he's doing, honestly, just different things than he was in that last set. Like, even in game 1, all those double jumps out of the up smashes, like, stuff like that. I don't know, but adjustments have been made. It does look like Rivers is starting to kind of figure something out here. At the very least, tacking on some damage. Desperately needed at this point. Oh, okay. Well, see ya.
Nice. Almost every time that Pharaoh, well, it's not every time. I mean, it's like 90% of the time. Usually the first time he throws out a down B in a game, he's going to land it.
Yeah, he's pretty good with those. You'll see a lot of shield breaks with Pharaoh, even just during the weeklies. It's kind of just like, I expect to see them at this point. Land him on James is a pretty big deal, especially in situations like this, where, you know, you're up a game, but now you're behind in this game, and this is huge. You know, I mean, you can't really let Rivers back in. Like, this is kind of a make or break moment, in my opinion, where it's like, if you could get past this game and win the set, you're good. But if you give Rivers this next game, like, it's could be a totally different story. And just like that, Rivers now just about a full stock ahead and playing careful. I mean, you could tell he's not really going anywhere near Pharaoh, and I don't blame him because we've kind of seen what Yoshi's capable of, and Pharaoh's Yoshi at that. Just some really game-changing moments.
Yeah, he's been playing much more careful, much more patient. Yeah, Pharaoh, I wonder if he hasn't recognized the change, or I don't know. But James is looking mad good here. Yeah,
it looks like, I don't know, maybe a mental adjustment for James, even just settling down, because it looked like he's just kind of frazzled the past couple games. But, you know, this is definitely a different game 4, and has an opportunity here to end this game potentially stress-free. But honestly, yeah, I was going to say, the way Pharaoh's been playing, though, can't count on that. Like, I think that's even a big sigh of relief coming out from Rivers. Like, just getting out of that game the way he did is a big deal. Because if that game was any closer and you go into game 5, like that sort of mentality, like, I don't know, it's a little spooky.
Yep. And, yeah, the fact that this is, you know, Stefan is saying that Pharaoh hasn't, handshake before
Dude, game
5.
5 fist bumps? What? Come on.
Hey, you know, this is me. I'm just saying, this is, I was about to, like, make a read and hint that it's, like, kind of a big deal for Pharaoh to try to beat James the first, like, you know, his first time beating James, knowing that info is, like, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't, Stefan says, I don't know. Oh, yeah, they shook hands, that's it. But
yeah,
having that info just made me, and then seeing the handshake is like, okay.
This is only the second time that a set between these two has gone 5 games. I mean, Pharaoh is so close. I mean, this in itself can be marked as progress, but when you're right there with the treasure at your fingertips ready for the taking, you know you want more.
Yeah. No, he needs to take a set, and this is a tournament also that's he could win, you know, like this is
wow.
I feel like that armor. It's a mental thing though, because he hasn't beaten him before. Not only need to overcome the actual goal, you need to like mentally win it. And
yeah.
James is a player that like when he hasn't lost to you, he can tap into that top player gear.
Exactly. I've been to the heights of the game. You have not. It is on you to prove your worth to me, and Pharaoh could be well on the way to doing that here. A sensibly paced game number 1. Nothing crazy happening quite yet. Just kind of tacking on damage. Tit for tat. Rivers looking to maybe change that as Pharaoh getting put on ledge. But again, not taking too many chances. This is a measured response from Rivers, and I'm honestly pretty impressed. It's just kind of trying to feel it out and not get punished super hard for any transgressions that might occur later on.
Nice.
Beautiful, though, on the platform.
That was fire. That was awesome. He literally was he played the patient game, and it came right there. That was nice stuff. We got that. That was a dope conversion, too.
Nice. And yeah, just trading up smashes to start off game number 5. 2 stocks apiece, 0-0. The Yoshi and the Diddy on Pokemon Stadium 2. As it started, so shall it end. And here we go. This Diddy trying to run away with it.
Yep. See, James trying to switch back. He was playing the patient game, and now he's like, all right, I can monkey flip it too, and, you know, causing problems with my harassment. So we're seeing like a more diverse game from James here.
Rivers, who's won pretty much almost every single tournament that he's entered in this building over the past couple of months.
Good patience and confirm from
But
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh going to try to unseat the king in his own throne room. There's only one crown recognized in this castle. So says Pharaoh. However, Rivers going to have something to say about that. Has this Yoshi at the ledge. Banana gonna smack him in the face. Undeterred, nevertheless, at 137, we've seen this Yoshi survive to incredibly high percentages. But Rivers is going to have to change that and might have to do it on flat ground as he's done throughout this set. Almost did it there with the up smash.
I kind of want to see Pharaoh land neutral, but I don't know why. I feel like that would be such a indication of calmness.
Maybe a little too slow on the back air. However, it is going to be Pharaoh losing that stock. Rivers at 66%. Rivers and Pharaoh. Game 5, 1 stock each.
Can't let James get the momentum in this stock, man. He might be able to play patient, but he's definitely a momentum-based player.
What an account Pharaoh has provided for himself. He's so close. You see it now, and ever so slight lead into the damage, looking for the up tilt. Perhaps being drawn away from the jump ever so slightly. They're both in the mid-90s now. There, first to triple digits is Rivers. Now chasing him down. Pharaoh getting that up air, looking for the kill off the top, but the egg not going to find it just yet.
Oh, yes, Banana.
Okay. Oh,
dude.
James is being made to stay in shield. This is prime territory. We've seen him get creative with that down B. Perhaps we could see it here. But he's going to be sent off stage. Pharaoh also in danger at the ledge. You can never discount Rivers' proficiency with the ledge guarding with this Diddy Kong. Looking for the fair, but was going the wrong way. Up smash, not quite going to kill yet. Not even the red flash. At 129, the weight of this character, the weight of the situation, is it going to be too much for one of these two competitors? Staring, grabs the banana. Puts it out of play. It's on that platform. Keep an eye, folks. But it's going to be the back air, and Pharaoh with the pop-off. 11th time is a charm when it matters the most. And Pharaoh to grand finals at long last, conquering a bracket demon in Rivers.
Yeah, I'm just going to real quick shout out, because with these guys, I'm at a 5 play. Yeah. This is a perfect time to throw this out there. Flat 25, 25% off. It's a lot of percent. You want to learn how to play Yoshi. You want to learn how to play Diddy. You got 2 really good players right there, but I just want to make sure I put this out there for you guys because it's pretty limited and probably the best deal I found on Metafy, but 2 perfectly placed for me not to run it. Sorry.
No,
right,
fair
you guys
enough.
go ahead.
Completely get it, but my goodness, what an effort by both of those competitors. I mean, Rivers, you know that's not the result that he wanted, but we were talking about rites of passage. It truly felt like that. Game 5, last hit situation. All the pressure in the world is on you. I was ranked top 8 at multiple majors.